pandemic hit 6 months ago, lots of people started working from home. But within a short period of time, some people began to feel the strain of cramped spaces, so they began looking for a new place to live. Tonight, WATE 6 on your side consumer reporter Don Dare talks with a work-at-home dad who recently moved here from out of state. Don?
Well, that's right, Bo. He moved from Michigan, where he started working remotely soon after the pandemic began. Then there was a call from family members who live in Knoxville. They said, since you're working at home, why don't you move to East Tennessee where we live? You could work at home here. Well, he did. Then it became a matter of finding a place big enough for his family and an office. Not many people can work in their shorts and socks, but Kevin Barzek can without anyone complaining. The father of 3 young children is a logistics specialist. When the pandemic hit in mid-March, Kevin and his family lived in Michigan. Soon he was working from home. With that arrangement, his mom and dad and brother, who live in East Tennessee, urged him to move here.
You got a big scoop, don't you? There we go.
With a family of his own, Kevin wanted a yard for them and a quiet office space inside the home for him.
I had to have a home office, so we had to have a space within that house, where, kind of off of the beaten path where I'm not bothered.
So the Barzaks needed a big house and found this one, a 5-bedroom home, converting the formal living room into an office.
It was super tough in our certain price range. We told our realtor that we wanted a certain price range, and we ended up spending more than that because we just had to.
People are still moving for their job, and sometimes they're moving now for new reasons. They found they need a different type of house.
Claudia Stallings of Coldwell Banker Wallace says a growing number of people, like Kevin, who started working remotely once the pandemic began, soon found themselves cramped for space.
We're finding that a lot of people are looking for home offices. In fact, a lot of bonus rooms are being converted into home offices. A lot of basements are now having home offices included.
Kevin says converting the living room into office space worked out perfectly.
It's feeling a lot more like home now that we have our house renovated. Kids are going back to school. It's been good. I think things are good. Our kids are happy.
Now, finding a private space to set up an office for working at home can be a challenge. Kevin said the home office space he had at his home in Michigan was just minuscule. So he is pleased with the larger space available in his new home. Times are changing.